This is the video lesson for Accelerated Math Unit 2, Lesson 1, Unit Rate. Do now. Read the following paragraph to yourself. Use the information in the paragraph to fill in the table and answer the questions that follow. What I'd like you to do right now, please, is pause the video so that you can read the paragraph on your own. Now we'll read it together. While I'm reading it out loud, make sure you're underlining important pieces of information from the text. Wildlife conservations are concerned that the deer population might not be constant across the national forest. Scientists found that there were 144 deer in a 16 square mile area of the forest. In another part of the forest, conservationists counted 117 deer in a 13 square mile area. Yet a third conservationist counted 216 deer in a 24 square mile plot of the forest. Two conservationists need to be worried. Make sure you've underlined the important pieces of information in that text. Number 1 asks, why does it matter if the deer population is not constant in a certain area of the national forest? Pause the video and answer this question right now, please. All right, once you're done filling in the table, please fill in the blanks below. So the unit rate, which should be something you remember from last year, represents the number of deer per square mile. Our numbers represent a proportional relationship. If the unit rate remains the same for all our data points. So in this scenario, you should have found that yes, the deer per square mile is consistent, meaning the relationship between deer and area is a proportional relationship. So our numbers represent a proportional relationship if the unit rate remains the same for all our data points. If our data is proportional, we can also call the unit rate the constant of proportionality. In parentheses here, you see K. We use the letter K to represent the constant of proportionality because in German, constant is spelled K-O-N-S-T-A-N-T instead of with a C. And we just use that letter regardless of what language we're using to represent constant of proportionality. So the summary questions for the deer in the national forest, you should be able to figure out this one on your own. And your constant of proportionality should be the same as that answer. Number 3, how many deer are there for every 207 square miles? And number 4, if there were 486 deer, how many square miles would they occupy? Try these on your own. If you're stuck, consult with someone near you. When you're done, please move on to the next video.